Hello everyone, hope so you are good. Today we will discuss about the quantum numbers. What does meant by the quantum numbers? Quantum number give us the information about the electron which is present in an atom. These are of four types. These four type of quantum number give us the complete whole information about an electron, where it lies either in shell, subshell, or in orbital, or what is its magnetic moment. So let us start with first type of the number, that is principal quantum number. Now what is meant by the principal quantum number? Principal quantum number, it is represented by K, L, M, N. So what does it meant? It meant that a nucleus, and it is see, we have a nucleus and various shell lies around the nucleus in which electron revolves. Thus the nucleus and first nearby shell is known as K shell, then further next shell is known as L shell, then further known as M, and keep on moving. The principal quantum number is represented by N. So from this we calculate that as the nearer most shell which lies near a nucleus is known as K shell, and the further L, then further M. As we move away from a nucleus, the value of this shell keep on increasing, and hence the radius from the shell and the nucleus is also increasing. Now the second type of the quantum number are azimuthal quantum numbers. Azimuthal quantum numbers, these are the numbers which tells us about the subshell of a electron, i.e. the subshell in which a electron lies. Principal quantum number tell us about the shells of a electron. It is represented by L, small l, and the subshell which starts from S, P, D, F, and so on. And second point is that azimuthal quantum number is always smaller than that of the principal quantum number, because the value of n always starts from 1, 2, 3 and 4 on keep on moving, where K shall represent number 1, L shall represent number 2, M shall represent 3 and N 4, and keep on moving. Whereas azimuthal quantum number starts from 0, 1, 2, 3 and keep on moving. Thus 0 value represent S, 1 value represent P, 2D, 3F, and keep on moving. This will I explain you further by an example. Now the third type of the quantum numbers is the magnetic quantum number. Thus magnetic quantum number is represented by M. Thus its value is minus L, 0 to plus L, i.e. minus L to plus L, where L is the azimuthal quantum number. So let us suppose for D subshell. D subshell, the value of L is equals to 2. Thus the value of magnetic quantum number will be minus 2, plus minus 1, 0, plus 1 and plus 2. Thus these are the 5 values of the magnetic quantum number. These are also known as degenerate states. As we know, the D subshell like that contain 5 boxes, or you can say that 5 degenerate states in which electron lies. Thus magnetic quantum number tells about the various degenerate states. As we know, S orbital contains single degenerate states, whereas the P orbital contain 3 degenerate states, that are minus 1, 0 and plus 1, and this is 0. These are calculated from the basis of magnetic moment quantum number. Thus these can be easily explained by taking a daily life example let us suppose I have to go to my friend's house, and let us suppose it stays in a wing A, where its floor is 3rd and its room is 45. Thus, similarly, principal quantum number represent wing of my friend, whereas azimuthal quantum number represent flat, and further the room number or the flat number represent the magnetic quantum number. Thus, these quantum number move on further moving, we get knowledge about the electron. Then the last quantum number is spin quantum number. Spin quantum number represent the orientation of a electron. Thus, we have an electron either spin upward or spin downward. The spin upward represent us about the clockwise direction of the electron, that is like that, and its value is positive half, whereas downward represent the anti-clockwise direction and its value is negative of half. Thus, the spin quantum number tells us about the orientation of an electron. Let us take an example of 4f. Now, let us see what is the various types of quantum number for 4f. Now, 4 represent us about the n, where n is principal quantum number. The value of principal quantum number here is 4, and f represent us the azimuthal quantum number. As for s, we have f is equals to 3. Thus, the value of L is 3, and magnetic moment number, which start from negative of 3, negative of 2, minus of 1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. These are the various value for the magnetic moment quantum number. For the spin of the various electron either can be positive half or negative half. It depends on its orientation. Thus, we know about the various types of, or we get the various type of information from these type of quantum numbers. Thus, the principal quantum number tell us about the shell in which an electron lies, and azimuthal quantum number represent a subshell in which an electron lies, and magnetic quantum number tells us about the magnetic or the orbitals in which an electron lies. Now, one should know what is the meaning of orbitals. Orbitals is a 3D structure in which a electron lies or electron revolve around the nucleus in various shells. Now, I will explain you the various types of structures which can be seen from that. Like in a d orbital, or we have the various structures as follow, like first degenerate state, second and third and fourth and fifth, so on. For first degenerate state, that is minus of 2, we have dxy. For second, yani minus 1, that is dyz, and for 0 we have dz square, whereas for positive of 1, dxz, and for last, that is plus 2, dx square minus z square. Thus, these various types of structure we will further continue how these structures are made, that are dumbbell shape, spherical shape, double dumbbell, etc. I will explain you in next video. Thank you. Keep on sporting.